one of those jobs. They're semi-hostile, lots of drug addicts. All of them are high all the time and unpredictable. So I'm gonna be careful. That right there is like 15 feet tall. I think the county would do a better job trying to keep up with this stuff, but that's why we're here. It is a bright and beautiful Tuesday morning here with the James crew. I'm at the Gaston County job, day 3 now, I think. A little bit of recap, obviously. Day 1, I met Chris from the county out here with a couple of officers. Got things cleaned up, everything was fine. I don't think I got any videos of that. But day 2, I came out by myself because everyone was being pretty compliant. They were not that compliant on day 2. Again.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Was not able to get video because they were pretty hostile, and putting a camera in their face is not going to help that. So ended up having to call Chris to come out, as well as a couple officers. Was able to get it handled. Just arrived back again, and they have closed up the gates, put tarps on everything. I'm going to see what I can do. One of those jobs. They're semi-hostile, lots of drug addicts. All of them are high all the time and unpredictable. So I'm gonna be careful and see if I can't get some work done today. All right, guys. I talked to the property owner. She's a real sweetheart. She let me into the property, so I'm gonna start getting stuff cleaned up. We got all this has to go here. So we're gonna clean up all the way down here. Get all around the back here, all that. Get all this cleaned up here. We're gonna leave a couple things for them. We've agreed to leave the mower. Stuff under that tarp is gonna stay. Everything else is going as long as it's not in that building. Yeah, no kidding. I was gonna bring one out here. But you guys have live wires sticking out of the ground and all kinds of stuff that... Yeah. Well, maybe towards the end I'll get it, but for now I gotta do it by hand. Yep. Alright, let me get started.
A few moments later.
Alright guys, got the first truck done. I'm heading to the dump. It's only about 5 minutes down the road. We are at the Gaston County Landfill. All right, up on the hill. Oh, you're trying to kill me. Ouch. All the big machines, I love it. It's such a bizarre scene, it really is. I mean, that right there is a man-made mountain. I mean, easily 200 feet high right there, easily. And that's just to the road there. Right, that's probably 200 feet there. I can't tell, but those are like big trees down there. So this line right here is probably, well, it's higher than those trees, and those are probably some 60-foot trees right there. So, you know, I mean, it's crazy. And we're just gonna fill this in right here before this whole thing stretches across, and then it's gonna go up even higher. I mean, it's insane. Decades and decades of burying garbage. I mean, huge. We're literally making mountains out of garbage. Look at this. That's what I'm talking about. That is so sick. That right there is like 15 feet tall. He's just moving that whole pile out of the way. Look at this. Thousands and thousands of pounds of garbage just getting tossed around like it's a little pile of Legos or something. It's crazy. Look at that thing. Oh, here we go. Those are actually floats for a dock, floating dock. Yes, sir. Look at that big old V8. Dang, son. back on the property. Here's our little update. Things have all gone out for lunch or something. Somebody little fire, got some stuff burned up. We're not going to take those tires. Got some more tires right there. Try and get that thrown in. That's pretty well cleaned up there. We're leaving this stuff here. County official said we can do that. So I'll be probably focusing more on the inside of the, not inside, around the side. All this has to go. Yep, all that's got to go. So that will be what I'm working on now for the next probably little bit. That, like I said earlier, I'm coming back with a skid steer for all this garbage here. Well, I wonder when we get called to this house. The whole strip needs to just get tore down, built up with better houses. It's crazy because we're literally like 3 minutes from the actual county building, like main, whatever you want to call it. So it's just crazy that this property is built up like this close to home, I guess you could say. You'd think the county would do a better job trying to keep up with this stuff, but that's why we're here.